Okay. We're ready for this first fight. I'm actually not ready because things can go really, really, really wrong on turn 1. But I think I'm choosing to call that fiction. So I made all these plans yesterday, and then my note-taking just all got deleted. So as long as I have 5 roosts, yeah, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Do we one-shot the Barbarical? Oh yeah, we do. Okay. Here we go. So I taught Magical Leaf to Shiftry, and then I quickly got rid of Magical Leaf on Shiftry. This person has a name? Holy smokes. And so now this is awkward, because I don't have Magical Leaf, and this thing has Bright Powder. So this thing is about 97% to click Stealth Rock, and I kind of need him to do that. If he doesn't click Stealth Rock, we're in a little bit of trouble. Cool. There should bait in Breloom. We have the zoom lens, so because we move second, our accuracy is boosted, which means we were able to hit that. Good. Breloom is clicking either Spore or Mach Punch. That's why Corviknight is pre-burned. This thing also has a Bright Powder. Please click Spore. That would be such a homey move. Corviknight is dead to 2 max roll crits here. Nice. Okay, cool. And so, do we click Roost right now? I think we do. I have a Lepa Berry, so I have lots of Roosts. The plan is to click Defog to negate his Bright Powder and then kill him with Brave Bird. So we're going to click Roost. We're slower, so I'll never get screwed over by losing my flying type. This is going swimmingly. That doesn't matter. So the goal is to bait in Starmie next. So if I take one more hit from this Breloom, I'm at like 70%. That will be Starmie. Yeah. I also take recoil. Yeah, so with the recoil, it'll definitely be Starmie. Although, is this random move Starmie? This could be Surf. It's probably Thunderbolt. It could be Surf. Hang on, is there Analytic Bug? There is not Analytic Bug because I went second on the last turn. So we're just going to go to Muck. That did so much because of the Analytic boost. Without that, this never kills. And Starmie's just dead to knock off. Is this random move Malamar? I really need it to be superpower. This has to be superpower. Nice, 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 nice. So we're gonna go into Delmise on the superpower. Now it has to be Night Slash. We're going to go into Flygon on the Night Slash. Flygon is never dead to Night Slash crit. We're pre-paralyzed, so this can never be Hypnosis. And we have the good friend Flygon. This is so useful. This thing has a Quick Claw, while I have First Impression, which is faster than a Quick Claw. And Flygon was pre-damaged, so that this thing would have to attack. This needs to be Pin Missile. This thing has a King's Rock, so it could theoretically flinch you forever. Hariyama's job is to knock off the King's Rock. In theory, it should be able to click Swords Dance, and we're okay with that. Nice. Beautiful. Now it's clicking either Smart Strike or Swords Dance. It just does no damage to Magnezone. So now that the King's Rock's gone, Magnezone just wins. That's Grunt 1 down. It doesn't matter what I click, right? Thunderbolt does more than Flash Cannon. Thunderbolt does more than Flash Cannon? It does? I don't know if I knew that. And without the King's Rock, there's no chance of flinching. It's over. I should have gone to Delmise on the Starmie there. When it was either Surf or Thunderbolt. Oh no, then I would have baited Ice Beam. Huh. I don't know. That double Surf did more damage than I bargained for onto Muck. Okay, so we need Muck again. I lost my notes, so I gotta make these notes off of memory. So we need Muck and Granbull to beat Drampa, which is gonna bait Eggy. We need Flygon to beat Eggy, who's gonna bait Omastar. We need Electrode to beat Omastar. Which is gonna bait Walrein. We need Monkey to beat Walrein, which baits you, and we need Turtonator to beat you. Okay, so I need Muck to be burned. Do not encounter the encounter here, though, because I'm delaying this. So we got to go back to 118. What up? We're got the next 4 fights planned. Okay. Wait. Oh, I didn't get the Flame Orb. So Muck needs a Persimberry. Granbull needs a Persimberry. Turtonator doesn't need anything, right? We'll give Turtonator a Citrus in case things go screwy. Monkey needs a Aspire. Electrode needs a Wide Lens, so that we are risking a 99% chance on this fight. And then Flygon needs nothing. What could Flygon have that could help with this Omastar? It can't be a Soft Sand, because then it would never bait Omastar in. A Muscle Band? Sure. Okay, just quickly double check how I expect things to go. Burned Muck is going to click Knockoff, which will never put Drampa into Berserk. We're going to swap into Granbull. Granbull's going to click Play Rough, which baits Executor. We go to Flygon on the Executor, and we click First Impression, which will bait in Omastar. We go to Electrode on the Surf, we click Energy Ball, we bait in Walrein. We go to Monkey on the Freeze Dry, we click Close Combat, and then we do that. That seems very clean. Let's top off our health. Okay, this is the fight that I'm most nervous about. Okay, so Drampa is so likely to click Dragon Pulse. There is a very small overlap with Hurricane. It's clicking either Dragon Pulse or Hurricane. I'm burned, so my knockoff does less damage. I'm going to knock off this thing's Focus Band. Focus Band means it just has a 10% chance to live any hit. That combined with this thing's ability, when it gets below half health, its damage is boosted, is very scary. So we're just going to knock off the Focus Band. We're going to take a fat hit here. I might poison it with Poison Touch, but Poison Touch can't activate that ability where its damage is boosted. So there's just a lot going on, but this should never put it below half. Poison Touch is totally fine, because Poison Touch should not activate the Berserk. And now it's very, 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 very likely to click Dragon Pulse. It could click Hurricane. It can click Roost there because of the poison, I think. I think it only could have roosted because the poison took it low enough. Granbull needs to take damage. So right now Granbull could just outspeed and kill with Play Rough, but I have to take some damage. So I'm just going to click Scary Face until I get hit by Hurricane. Nice. I have a person berry in case this confuses. And because that hurricane didn't crit, we should be good. What happened? Where it like roosted there? The poison, I think it only could have roosted because of poison touch or something. Like it shouldn't be able to roost if it's above 70% health or something. I don't know. There should be Executor. Yeah. And so I need to take damage so that Executor could see that it kills me. So now Executor is clicking either Psychic or Energy Ball. Flygon doesn't care. Yeah. And we have our favorite, you're 4 times weak to bug, buddy. This thing has a Quick Claw, but we have a First Impression. And this should bait Omastar. Ah, shoot. Was I too high health for Omastar? Oh, Flygon needed the Iron Ball. Fuck. Yeah. Damn, I lost all my notes from yesterday and I missed that. Yeah. Flygon needed the Iron Ball so that Omastar would have seen that it was faster. Okay, so now we're just risking Quick Claw Explosion. Does Ferrothorn see it can kill me? So it can't explode right now. Yeah, this fight's not... I mean... I shouldn't say this fight's not that hard. It can't explode right now, but if it gets the Quick Claw Explosion next turn, then Turtonator's just dead. So let's just see what happens. This is Power Whip. And now it's exactly Quick Claw Explosion. Exploding from full health is like a 4% chance, and then Quick Claw is a 20% chance, so this is less than 1% to lose whatever. Nice, easy. But now I might get set up on... This is probably Omastar. I think it has to be Omastar. Maybe I should have thought more before I clicked that. Power Gem always kills. I want Electrode to come in on a Surf. So this has to be... Oh no, could it be Earth Power? It could be Earth Power, but Flygon is not Iron Ball, so Flygon doesn't sweat that. Yeah, we can just go Flygon here. There is no Rain Dance AI, right? No. So this thing could just click Rain Dance if it doesn't see a kill. Yeah, we just go to Flygon. Now it's 50-50 Surf or Power Gem. We're just maximizing the odds that Electrode comes in on Surf. Dang it. And now here we go. Electrode has a Wide Lens. This thing has a Bright Powder. Electrode has a 99% chance to hit this Energy Ball. If I miss it, I lose Electrode, and I'm really not sure what's happening. Once again, I lost I used my Magical Leaf TM and then I got rid of Magical Leaf because I'm like, oh, I'll find something better before I get to this Omastar, and I sure didn't. So we have a 99% chance to hit here. Yay! Cool. We're gonna risk a 97% chance on Shelly later if we get there. If I quit making mistakes. This could only be freeze dry. This could never be curse because I two-shot it. So we're just gonna Volt Switch out. And we just go to Infernape on the freeze dry. Okay. Let's not forget items again. So next up was, it was Electrode plus Infernape. Deal with, so let's slow it down, just, okay. I can only click Ice Beam into Electrode. So we Volt Switch to Ape. So because I'm coming on Ice Beam, Ape obviously needs an Aspire Berry. Ape is anywhere from 70% to 83%. We fake out close combat. So Ape anywhere from 70 to 83. I'll be at minus defense from the close combat. Is always Weavile Psycho Cut. Because you're not faster, and you're not faster. Weavile is faster. We go Turtonator on that. We go itemless Turtonator because of knockoff stuff. Maybe I do want an item so that Triple Axle can't miss, but if I just pre-damage a smidge, we'll be okay. I just want to always be dead to Dual Chop. So if I make myself be at 80%, I live these double hits. No, Granbull was a part of my plan for this guy. Granbull plus Magnezone, and then Slowbro just deals with you. So how do I make it so that Haxorus can't click Dragon Dance? If I go an item, it could technically click Triple Axle instead of Knockoff. I think that's fine. It has to click Triple Axle over Knockoff, and it has to miss. I think that's that. I'm fine running. That's like a 1 in 600. I'm okay with that. Okay, so I need Aspire Ape. I need an item on Turtonator. Granbull versus you. It's Citrus on Granbull. Metal Coat on Magnezone. And then I believe it's just Rost Muck so that I could deal with this guy. Okay. Fake out CC, baiting Weavile. Swap to Turt, Overheat. Swap to Granbull, who might take an Aqua Tail, might not. Swap to Zone. Flash Cannon. If Granbull comes in, no. Yeah, it's definitely, it's always swap to Zone. If Magnezone doesn't get this kill, then we just swap to Electrode, because Electrode will still be fully healthy. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Granbull's coming to these fights, man. I need Muck and I need Magnezone. Dude, Magnezone's also incredible. So let's heal. Just give you Citrus. You need an Aspir. We double check the Porygon one more time. Volt Switch does 46. He's at 153 health. Fake Out does 31. Boom, boom, dead. I only take an Ice Beam. It will be attack boosted because that's how Electrode works. Nice. You need a random item that can be knocked off. You need a Citrus in case you get Aqua-tailed crit. You need a Rost so you don't get Flamethrower burned. And you need a Metal Coat. And there's no need to pre-damage anything. I think we're ready. Okay. So this Porygon has to always click Ice Beam. We're just gonna Volt Switch the heck out of here. And then he is dead to a little Fake Out close combat. This thing has a Chople Berry, but even with the Chople Berry, this just kills. This should bait in Weavile, because Weavile is faster than me, and Weavile just kills me. This can only be Psycho Cut. Right? This could only be... I do have an item. This can only be Psycho Cut. it is so incredibly likely to be knockoff. Nice. I have shell armor, I can never be crit. I am faster than Slowbro, right? I am, yeah. This has to be Haxorus. This is never Ironhead. It's either... Oh, this thing's Unnerve. It's either Aqua Tail or its Dragon move. Now it needs to be Ironhead. It can't be Dragon Dance because it sees that I kill it. This has to be Ironhead. We just go into Magnezone. And now it can't be Dragon Dance because it sees that I kill it. And it just really can't do a whole lot of damage to me. So we just click Flash Cannon. If we don't kill, then we're going to swap to Electrode here. Okay. It's a -1 attack. Its Water Gem is gone. This can only be Aqua Tail, which just does nothing to Electrode. This lets us kill with Volt Switch. And then you're just dead to 2 knockoffs. Very, very easy. Okay. Next one's the double, and losing your notes on the double is horrible, but that's okay. So Draco, Ninetales, I wanted Hammy, and I wanted Combuskin. Who else is dead from this box? I think that's it. Okay. Alright. So, Combuskin, I need Ninetales to see a kill. I need Arctozolt to see a kill. There's something screwy where AI doesn't see the boosted damage from Bolt Beak correctly on turn 1 or something. So we're just going to go down to 96 health. What level is my Combuskin? It is 54, right? Yep. Okay. So turn 1 is Flare Blitz, 9, Detect. Liepard will see a kill with Psycho Cut into Combuskin. But even more than the Psycho Cut, it's going to see Fake Out into Hamilton. Because Hamilton... Oh, wait. No, it won't. Fake out into Arcanine is +9. Fast kill on Combuskin is +12. Yeah, this is a guaranteed Psycho Cut into Combuskin. Also, we take Hail Chip. So you're at 94 and you're at 66. Which means, oh no, in doubles. Yeah. So turn 2. Well, that makes the plan actually a little bit easier, right? Turn 2 could be Flare, Blitz, Lipe, and swap to... I want it to be Flygon, but this could be like Excadrill. Well, no, I want it to be someone that you would then see a kill into. So yeah, swap to Flygon. So Draco's still at 100. Hammy is at 88. Flygon has taken a Psycho Cut, which puts me anywhere from 49 to 71. I've also taken Hail. But that means you could be clicking Blizzard, which is okay because I'm clicking Flare Blitz. $43 to 65 is always a ice move into Ape. Yep. And then it's just Fake Out, Close Combat, Extreme Speed. Okay. Cool. That does seem quite free. I'm going to make sure that Combuskin is at 96 health. Which means we need to go back to town. So I need Hamilton, I need Combuskin, I need Flygon, I need Monkey, and this wins. So let's just get my other Fake Out guy, and let's get, I don't have any Ice types, so I don't know, Magnezone seems good. And I need you to be at 96 health. Okay, and then do I just have plain old potions? I do. That way you will always see boosted Bolt Beak. Unboosted Bolt Beak, I should say. Liepard will always see Psycho Cut. Yep. Okay. I'll give you a I don't need a damage boosting item, right? To Flare Blitz you, Flare Blitz you, Flare Blitz you, Close Combat you. No. I can go Aspir, but doesn't really matter. Yeah, this seems pretty free, so you can just go. You need an Aspir. That's the only one that really matters. What's this, okay. Out of the principle of the matter, I'm going to reset. I need Ninetales to be on the right. If Ninetales is not on the right, I'm going to reset until Ninetales is on the right. One more time. Once Combusken's taken one round of Hail Chip, it'll be at 88 health. That can only be Bolt Beak. Awesome. Okay, so this Arctozolt has Bolt Beak, which doubles in power if it's faster, and its speed is doubled because we're in the hail. There's a weird interaction where it doesn't see that doubling properly on turn 1 or something. I don't know. But even if it's boosted, it kills Combusken and never kills Arcanine. And if it's unboosted, it kills Combusken and it never kills Arcanine. So it doesn't really matter. And then Ninetales kills Combusken with all kinds of stuff. So we're going to Flare Blitz Ninetales and we're going to click Detect. Nice. Nice. So now my understanding is Arctozolt thinks about last turn and realized that Combusken moved first. So now it has to see unboosted Bolt Beak. But I don't really know. Now Liepard needs to click Psycho Cut into Combusken. So we're just going to Flare Blitz that. Dracozolt, who should see an unboosted Bolt Beak, needs to Bolt Beak Combusken. Bolt Beak is in fact an electric type move. We're going to go into Flygon on that. Easy. And now you into Arcanine. You never see a kill whether or not it's boosted. Into Flygon you see kills with both your ice moves. So we're going to Flare Blitz and we're going to swap into Infernape. We both have Aspir Berries in case this freezes. Okay, so we did get a level up. Get that in the calc right now and be ready to cancel the evolution. And now we're ready to fake you out. Nice crit. Cancel. Okay. I almost failed the quick time event. Okay. Easy. Now it's time for the most expensive Shelly ever. So the Shelly team, I lost my notes, but it's going to be Excadrill. It's going to be Vespiquen. It's going to be, Vespiquen baits in them, who they deal with, which baits in them, which Kingdra deals with. Kingdra is going to bait in that guy, which Hamilton deals with. Hamilton baits in that guy, which Ursaluna deals with. Ursaluna baits in that guy, which Shiftry deals with. There's just one thing I need to double check. Vespiquen, Hamilton, Kingdra, Ursaluna, and Shiftry. Okay, so turn one. Yep. Okay. There's no need to pre-damage anything. I do need to teach some moves though. Okay, so off stream I picked up all the heart scales that are around the world. We're about to use 3 of them on this fight. 2 of those 3 heart scales I'm hoping are good long-term usage. So I need to remember a move. I need Shiftry to remember Leaf Storm. The strongest grass type move in the game. I'm going to teach it over Energy Ball. Shiftry is taking on Mega Blastoise. Shiftry is too slow to do that. So I'm also going to scale Shiftry's speed. That's a really bad scale, because that scale feels like it's not going to be that impactful. But it's very impactful for this one fight. So Shiftry now has a speed IV of 31. And we need to learn Rapid Spin on Excadrill. I think we're going to teach it over Bulldoze. This one I've put a good amount of thought into. It's either over Bulldoze or it's over Earthquake, but I think we're going to get Rapid Spin over Bulldoze. So this is a very expensive fight. So that was Rapid Spin on Excadrill. That was Leaf Storm on Shiftry. And it was speed on Shiftry. Do I have 3 rare candies? Because I think I picked these up. Yeah, I picked these up and then didn't save. So which one have I not picking up? I think the Petalburg City one I have not picked up. We also need to candy Shiftry. If I put 2 candies into Shiftry, then I think this is riskless. But with only 1 candy, I have a 97% chance of winning. And I think I'm running that because this is already a really expensive Shelly. I don't want to make it more expensive because like a candy on Shiftry just doesn't do anything for the rest of this split. So I'm taking a risk here because I'm being greedy, and that's okay. So you need to be at level 63 to get this kill. Yes. Okay. Excadrill needs... You don't even need an item, right? I'll give you a citrus. Yeah, the citrus is fine. You need to be itemless. You need a citrus. You need to be itemless. No, citrus is fine. Yeah, citrus is fine. Okay. You need to be Silk Scarf. And you need to be Miracle Seed. I don't have a Grass Gem, right? There's no way. Okay. So let's go through the line. So Excadrill. This thing has to close combat. It's not going to click fake out. It's going to click close combat. We go to Vespiquen on that. So let's export up my whole team right now. Okay. Vespiquen takes the close combat, Vespiquen clicks dual wing beat, Vespiquen eats a knockoff, no sweat. That's always Nihilego. We always click protect as it meteor beams. We swap into Excadrill. Excadrill clicks rapid spin, which means I'm faster, and then clicks earthquake. That's always Dragonite because now Excadrill is faster than the whole team. Dragonite always kills it. It's either Aqua Punch or Fire Punch. Kingdra can deal with that. Kingdra kills it with 2 Ice Beams. Kingdra will always bait Tornadus Acrobatics. Hamilton deals with that. If he crits, he hits me into my Citrus Berry range, and then I live another hit. If he doesn't crit, I'm never dead without his Flying Gem. He's dead to Rock Slide. Okay, can I be so low? Can I be so low that I bait Lantern Thunderbolt? The answer is yes. Which Kingdra could take. Kingdra could deal with the Thunderbolt. Probably not Thunderbolt, but Kingdra can deal with it. I think it's going to be okay. Ursaluna's faster. Ursaluna gets to Earthquake you. And then regular Blastoise. Regular Blastoise sees it can't Shell Smash because I have a Silk Scarf. So it has to attack. We go to Shiftry, and then we gamble Shiftry's life. Okay. We'll post in the Discord. Okay. This stupid minus attack Shiftry. It might die because of it. There's no need to pre-damage anything. Here we go. Okay. Shelly leads with a Mienshao. I lead with Excadrill. This Mienshao sees that it absolutely destroys me with close combat, and so it has to click it. This is going to lower its defenses. Now, with its lower defense, Dual Wing Beat is a guaranteed kill. And I'm itemless, so the knockoff isn't boosted, and etc. Does not matter. I do not care about Vespiquen health the rest of this fight. This is going to bait in Nihilego. Nihilego sees that it can kill me with Meteor Beam, and so it has to click that. AI really wants to click Meteor Beam when it has a power herb. So we're gonna click Protect. It's still gonna get the special attack boost. It's still gonna use up its Meteor Beam. But this just means that Excadrill comes in on a weaker move than Meteor Beam. Now it sees that it kills me, so it's clicking either its poison move or its rock move. It can never click Meteor Beam again because its power herb was used up. We're hoping for the poison move. Nice. Okay, so this part is riskless. If it was the rock move and it crit and then it like crit again, I could have baited random move Dragonite. Also, it has a really high chance to click Stealth Rocks right now. Nice. So Excadrill gets away with full health. Maybe I could do something on that on Tornadus. I think I can. So I'm now faster. You're just cooked. Excadrill is faster than the whole squad, so it's going to go the first thing that's slower than me and kills me, which is Dragonite. What are you clicking? This thing has Fire Punch and Aqua Tail, whatever the heck. With me at full health, it has to be Aqua Tail, right? This is guaranteed Aqua Tail. We just go to Kingdra. We just kill it with 2 Ice Beams. This should be Tornadus. Is it random move? What do you click in Tornadus? I do have an item. This can only be Acrobatics, which Excadrill could take. So because Hamilton could just deal with this, but if Hamilton takes too much damage, it's random move Lantern. And so because Excadrill is so healthy, I can go to Excadrill on this Acrobatics. This is never knockoff. This has to be Acrobatics. Now it has to be Heat Wave. Maybe this could be knockoff, but that's way weaker than whatever, yeah. And so now this is always going to be Scald out of Lantern. He's just dead to Rock Slide. Trying to think if there's any way to increase Shiftry's odds of winning here. It's guaranteed Scald. We go to Kingdra. It's guaranteed Thunderbolt. It just does too much damage, yeah. This might hit me into my Citrus Berry, I think. Nice. So whether it's Excadrill or Ursaluna, it doesn't matter. I think Shiftry just has to win this 97%, man. I mean, at this point, yeah, there's nothing I could have done. I could have planned something where... But Excadrill could have also taken 2 Power Gems. Excadrill could have been way lower health than he is right now. So there's no guarantee Excadrill could have beaten this thing and Nihilego. And having 2 slots for Blastoise doesn't help, because Blastoise just... I don't have anything that does damage to Blastoise, so... Maybe I could have done something with Electrode, but... Okay. This Lantern is minimum speed to make Volt Switches more potent, but that does mean that it's slower than Ursaluna, which is pretty impressive. Nice crit. Okay. This has to be Surf. I'm holding a Silk Scarf so that if it Shell Smashes, I kill it, which means it can't possibly Shell Smash. It has to attack here, even though it doesn't see kill. It must attack, and we just go to Shiftry and we just pray. Fake Out into Leaf Storm kills 97% of the time. If I crit this Fake Out, that just makes my life a lot better. Okay. I do have a Miracle Seed. There is exactly 1 roll of Leaf Storm that does not kill. And I am dead to every single Dragon Pulse. It is... I need Shiftry to be a homie here. I could also crit. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. I was freaking out about that all day. That 1 roll of Leaf Storm. Okay. Yes. Yeah, that was... I'm proud of that. Alright. Another normal type. We'll go Lechonk. Okay, so yeah, that was amazing. Okay, so you super go in the corner. You need to keep this guy under leveled, but I do want your item. Okay. So the level cap went up by exactly 1 level. So we're going to level everyone up here. I don't think there's any new moves, but ooh, scale shot. What the heck? I mean, I think having Aquatail and Waterfall is pretty bad. Did I just miss Ice Fang? Why doesn't my Gyarados have Ice Fang? Did I replace Ice Fang with Ice Beam? I think I might have. Oh, that was probably foolish. I think Scale Shot is not good, but we'll keep it. Okay, so I'm gonna save. If I run into the rival fight, I'm clausing the hell out of that. There's a rival fight over here, because I could just watch someone's video. I don't know if it happens here or here, and I'm 95% sure it happens right here. So I'm gonna go down. Okay, cool. Because there's goodies down here. So that's a heart scale. So one of these is 66 Shiftry for Shelly. I need to get this one too. Oh, I have more rare candies than I thought. Let's go pick that one up. And then heart scales. Rock at the southwest corner of the beach connected to Route 119. Weather ball, that's interesting. Okay, just be very careful. All right. Might as well look at all the gems I have too, just to make sure that we're rock at the beach connecting to 119, like one of these? Yeah, okay. Rock at the island southeast of the abandoned ship. Cool. Okay. I have all that, I have that, I have black glasses. I do have a poison barb, yeah. I'm not going to fight anyone else, I'm just checking my items for the rest of stream, so. I do have a poison barb. I definitely have a miracle seed, I definitely have a silver powder, I definitely have a hard stone. Okay. Do I have a rock gem? Yes. Do I have a dark and a poison gem? Poison I have, dark I have. Ground and steel. Okay. Electric and grass. So electric and flying I have. So I could have had the grass gem. On the non-grass tile to the east of the cycling NPC. So I could have had a grass gem for that fight. That could have been my grass... Oh, shoot. That could have been my grass gem instead of risking Shiftry's life. Which is probably not worth it. The grass gem is pretty important. So Big Jerome... Seismitoad and Kingdra. What's a level 50 Seismitoad? No. Liquidation, Poison Jab, Earth Power, Hyper Voice. You're not even close to killing Greninja, and that's your strongest move into me, yeah? Yep. Should have checked this thing's ability, because I think Seismitoads could be water absorb. What's your ability? Swift Swim, okay, cool. Kingdra is also Swift Swim. So level 50 Kingdra. Dragon Pulse, Waterfall, Octazooka, Aurora Beam. Dragon Pulse into Greninja does 96 on a max roll crit, and he's just dead to 2 Dark Pulses, and I could flinch. Okay. Oh, shoot. What? That's cute that there's a Sobble here. Alright. Let's go get the grass gem and then we're out of here. The right of the cycler. Cool. All right. We're good. So let's just show off what Pokemon Trainer May has, and then we're out of here. So this is the Swampert team. This is what she's got cooking up. So is this where Kingdra gets to show off? Well, this fight is in rain and in electric terrain. So Ice Beam one-shots Executor. And if I equip a Dragon Fang, Dragon Pulse one-shots Dragapult. So there's going to be something cooking up here. For sure. This is like the reason that Swift Swim Kingdra is so good, is like this fight only. So we'll hopefully be able to plan something with this. It also leads with a Gyarados, which I have an Electrode. Like there's a lot of cool things that you could do. Now the thing that ticks me off is that my Electrode does not KO this Swampert, which is pretty impressive. So that's a little odd, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so I'm gonna plan out this fight. I'll probably go live again tomorrow, and then we're good.